Welcome back to Citrus Today. I'm Neale Brennan. I'll be hosting our next two segments, and it's a wonderful day here, and it's wonderful to be on Citrus Today, and it's also a very important message that we have to deliver with our special guest for these next two segments, because we've all heard the saying, if you got your health, you got everything, and we are learning in so many aspects that there's so many segments to our health, and so many people out there that are really ready to help us, but we have to make that connection. And so we have Karen Kline, who is, give us your title because I love it. It's a
Faith Community Nurse.
Faith Community Nurse, okay. And this is a new concept, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. But your our first matter of business here is an event that you are hosting here through your church, and it's a health fair.
Correct.
And this is like the biggest one. I mean, this is amazing what you guys have pulled together, the vendors that you have, and the response that you have from the community. And it's through the First United Methodist Church at Homosass.
Correct.
How's it coming?
It is coming just great. We're down to the final planning for assigning vendors to tables. So when vendors come to set up for our health fair, they know where their table is. There's two listings alphabetically and according to table numbers. The tables are all numbered. Volunteers help them unload their stuff, take it to the table, and they're good to go.
You got that checklist and you're ready to go. Okay, let's do the details here. What day is this?
It is Thursday, June the 5th, from 9 to 12 in the morning.
All right.
And it's a free event.
It's free for the vendors too, right?
Yes, it is. It's a free event for vendors.
So we can come during any of that time, and it is at the church, or where is it?
Yes, it's at the church, which is at 8831 West Bradshaw Street in Homosass.
All right. So we just show up and we walk in, and what are we going to see when we walk in?
First thing you're going to see when you walk in is Rachel from Life South Blood Bank, and she is going to be the most exuberant person I've ever met. She is going to be greeting you, and there'll also be a display for our church, just telling you who we are and what we do, as well as a display for me as a faith community nurse and what kind of things I do. So that'll be setting up.
Mind, body, and soul. So this really is, and I think you were telling me, it's almost from birth to death, right? It's the whole gamut. It's life.
It is. It involves life, and my vendors are kind of like, we are going to start with the most local event or group, which is called the Pregnancy and Family Life Center, which is based in Inverness, but they're now having an office in Homosass to meet the needs there. So we start there, and when we go through all the little screenings, we're going to have the Lions Club there doing diabetic screenings, and I think we've worked it out so they can do some vision screenings as well.
So people, when they come to this, and I'm interrupting, but I think it's so important, it's not just exhibits, right?
No.
But it's people that are helping you, people right there that are going to be doing actual testings on you.
Audibel Hearing will be there, and we've got a space for them where they're going to do hearing tests. Madeira Home Care is going to be there, and they do something that's very, very unique. They do what they call a dementia reality event. And I did this when they were at the Armory last fall, and I've been begging them to come to this health fair because they kind of take you or I and they put headphones on, and they put glasses on you that distort your vision, and they put gloves on you that might have corn in the fingertips and tape your fingers together.
So you can actually empathize then with what somebody is going through.
Yes, and they give you instructions, and they put you in this room that's very dimly lit. And usually there's two people, and unbeknownst to them, of course, maybe I'm giving away a secret, but they don't know what the other one is supposed to be doing. And then they bring you out, and they question you as to how you thought you made out.
Now, you went through this? You did it?
Yes, I did, and I thought it was absolutely amazing.
And I think, too, that awareness. So much of our health care and how we deal with these things is people being aware, people being informed, and being able to make those right kind of decisions.
Absolutely. We're going to have a table with daycare nurses that come out of Morton Plant, and they're going to be screening blood pressures and telling you more about what faith community nursing is all about.
Okay. And most of these things are free, right?
All of it's free.
All of that's free, so we can go through the end. And I have heard many times where health fairs have been critical, that people have actually detected things that were problems that were able to say, you need help right now.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
and do that. So that's amazing. That's going to be, so this is a service.
Yes.
Okay, but this is a special service that your church has kind of embraced.
Yes.
Saying that, and I think the title of it, Mind, Body, and Soul, I think it is important. And you know, Karen, we were talking, it used to be a long time ago that kind of care, we did turn to our churches, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Until hospitals found out that they could make money taking care of people. But now that healthcare has gotten so expensive, hospitals are looking for other alternatives to be able to get people out of hospitals sooner and turn them back over, hopefully, to churches and nurses in churches.
So as a nurse with the church, okay, this is your job then, right? What a wonderful job.
I love it.
I bet you do.
I love it. I'm only inhibited by the hours I have in a day because I'm pretty much free to bring education into the church in any way I want. So it's kind of like I get out into the community and find different speakers, different types of events that I can bring to the church. I happened to be following the Citrus transport bus one day, and I 2 times in a row, I'm behind this bus, and it says Orange Line. I'm thinking, Orange Line? I don't really know what that means. So I got on the phone, I called, and I said, you know what? You really need to be at the health fair.
Yes.
You really need to be there to tell people what you do, how you do it, and I guess they have a set route, but then they also will come to your home and take you to doctor's appointments with through another part of their program. So, I mean, that's awesome. You should know about that.
We should know about it.
We should know that.
How does Citrus County rate as far as their services? I mean, do we have enough services? Are we?
I'm thinking that if people just need to know what's there, because there are a lot of services there. I mean, I've got all 4 hospitals in our area represented.
Yeah.
We've got Oak Hill, Brooksville, CMH, and Seven Rivers are going to be there because Homosass is in a unique position to be a part of that.
Yeah.
We draw from all of those hospitals.
Wonderful.
And then we've got all of the ALFs.
We're in
We've
good
got
shape.
some.
I'm going to stop you there. We're going to take a break, okay? And after the break, we'll be back and we'll talk some more about your job and the church and about this health fair that's coming up.
Okay.
So stay with us here on Citrus Today. We'll be right back. We're finding out about Mind, Body, and Soul Health Fair that's going to be next week on June 5th at the First United Methodist Church in Homosass. And this is going to be a wonderful event, so you need to make sure to listen up. All right, put this on your calendar. It's from 9 to 12. There's so much going on. And Karen Kline, here to tell us what's going to be going on. And you got a lot of things. It's not just these 72 vendors, right? You got a lot of stuff going on, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. And if it's a sunny day, which I've put my order in for,
okay, all right.
We've got at least 2 car clubs that are going to have cars there that we're going to line the highway with, which is a fabulous draw to get men to come in.
Sure.
So there'll be Corvettes, the Cruisers will be there. There might be some Jeeps, might be some Model A Fords.
Nice.
So we've got the Bloodmobile will be out there, so it'll be awesome.
So we're looking for sunshine, right?
We're looking for sunshine. Last year it poured rain and I was not a happy camper. I'm out there at 7 o'clock putting those signs out in the road, but not this year.
Okay, all right, we're going to have sunshine for you.
But there's some really fun things, too, that are going to be going on. Got a travel agent, so she'll be able to help you plan your trip. And I have been after Debbie Devine from the Fiber Odyssey Yarn Shop on 19 to be a vendor at the health fair. She does absolutely fabulous work and things with yarn, and she teaches. She has all sorts of classes, and I keep saying, Debbie, you need to be there.
Yes.
I said, I'll give you a rocking chair, and all she needs is a table with a bowl of yarn on it, and tell people what you do.
But I think this is like that. We're talking about the whole picture too.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are a lot of knitters and crocheters out there, and and this is a way to bond together.
Good.
The Homosass Garden Club is going to be there looking for volunteers and telling people what they do. The Wildlife Rescue Group.
Yes.
Mary Opal will be there with them. The library. Not only will they be looking for volunteers, they'll be telling you all the new things they do, like how you can loan books if you have a Kindle or a Nook reader.
You've been a very busy lady getting all these people. But Citrus County is a wonderful place, too. I think you get a lot of response from people. So, all right, tell me some more. Do we have food? I want to know.
We have some food.
Okay.
There's a lady in Citrus County, and her business is called Fruit Jiggly, and she makes the most awesome things out of Jell-O. And it's healthy because she can either do sugar-free or gluten-free.
Now, is this her business?
Yes. And she made for my grandchildren an 8-inch Jell-O cake that was a fish tank. And you could look all the way around it or down on top of it, and you could see anemones in there with different color flowers. She had goldfish in there.
And this is all made from Jell-O?
Yep, and a great big water lily that was in there. And she does this by injecting the color, and she's an artist, so she does this as an art thing, but the whole thing was entirely edible, and it was good.
What fun. So we'll be able to see her, talk to her.
Yeah,
and
her booth has got electricity and water, so I think she's probably going to do some demonstrations, and she does classes too to teach people how to do this.
Oh, that's fun.
And then Just a Cupcake from Crystal River.
Yes,
Lynn's going to be there, and she's opening a new shop in Dunellen, and she teaches and she does catering. And I kept saying, Lynn, you need to be there. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
So she's going to be there, so there will be some food. But if you're having problems with Medicare too, Shine will be there as a representative telling you what Shine does.
So we're going from the serious to the whimsical,
it's
even,
covered.
right? Yes.
And Methodist churches they're known for their clowns ministry.
Oh, yes.
So watch out, there'll be some clowns running around getting into trouble.
I know some of those clowns. I've met some of those clowns. So
yeah, they, in fact, Ideal Health and Enrichment Center is there, and they usually have one of those back massage chairs. So there you might find a clown stealing the chair to get a free massage.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's fun.
I don't know how